So I'm back from my vacation in New York, and let's just say shopping got a little out of hand. My goal was to get like 2 or 3 total pieces, and let's just say I got a little bit more than that. But we're gonna do this a little bit different. We're gonna go the store first, and then the pieces that I picked up while I was at that store, and then kind of move on to the next store. But let's get into the video. So one of the first stores I really wanted to go into was VSpace. So VSpace doesn't have an online shopping store, so I wasn't really sure what to get. I knew what kind of brands they had, but I wasn't able to like do any pre-shopping before I went in there, which was honestly really nice because I just had to like go in there and kind of explore for myself. And one of my favorite things that I found in there was their in-store collection. And one of the pieces that I picked up were these trousers, and they are a black twill that is made in New York City, which is awesome. Actually, I'm not sure if they're made in New York City, but they are made in America. And they're kind of like this Lemire-esque fatigue pant kind of thing. So they have like flat front pockets that are gonna be like your patch pockets. And I got this as kind of like a piece to add on to my Orslo pants. I've been wearing my Orslo pants so much, and I love that menswear with a little bit of like a urban kind of aesthetic, a wider leg. And these are great. They're not gonna be as wide, but they're like a full straight leg. They did have a few different versions of it. I believe they had like a denim option, which was like a white pair, I wanna say a black pair, and then a navy pair. And then they had like the wool version. So this is a wool nylon blend, and it's super hard wearing, but I really wanted to get something that was like an in-betweener. Again, like my style is very much like in 2 lanes. So these have been perfect for that. My next pickup was 100% impulse, and honestly I've been wearing the hell out of them, so I'm super happy with it. And these are gonna be the Lemire. These are the atomic slipper. The top is a buffalo leather, and honestly if you look at it, it's rolling super nice. Again, this was a very much of an impulse buy. I think I was like caught in the moment with the Lemire kind of styled pants that VSpace had, and I just tried them on and they were like a glove. They kind of have that like squarish toe, very similar to what you would get from like a pair of Our Legacies, but obviously they have no laces. They're kind of like a mixture for me of that Our Legacy and my like Stofa slides. So they've been great. They are crazy comfortable, and they're just really fun to wear. And I really like the upper because I think they're kind of like breaking in and looking super cool. So one of the next stores that I shopped at was 3Sixteen, and I had a goal to go to 3Sixteen. And one of the pieces that I was specifically looking for to try was this kind of camp collared shirt. So the shirt itself is called the 3Sixteen loop collared shirt. They do it in a white or like a creamish color, and then they did it in this black color. Mother of pearl buttons, it's cotton and then like it's see-through. So it's like a perfect summer wear with a tank top. I called it like my beach top. And honestly, I tried it on, it was perfect for me. I am, again, a little bit on the shorter side, so I felt like it had a proper length for me. I find myself wearing more long sleeves than I do short sleeves. I don't know the reason behind it, but it is awesome. So it's a camp collar, 100% cotton. It's like a really great multi-layer piece. You can wear it completely with no shirt, or you can wear it with a tank top, or you can wear it with like a t-shirt underneath it. I'm really excited for it. I've been wearing it a lot. You've probably seen it in already my pictures if you've been following my Instagram or anything like that. This was a piece that I was like specifically coming to New York to try on, and I had an amazing experience, and I'm super happy with it. So this one was not an impulse, but it was also not something that I was expecting to get. And this is gonna be the 3Sixteen tactical vest. I've already worn this in like 3 videos, so you're definitely familiar with it. So I got it for like a really obscure reason. I noticed it a couple weeks ago on their website. I wanted to wear it for cycling. My cycling vest, if you will. It's got so many different pockets. The top itself is the green nylon, and then the lining is like this ventilated mesh. And I love it. It's something that I never thought in a million years that I'd be buying this, but I think that's like the important thing about going to a store and trying stuff on, because you don't know what you're gonna miss out on if you don't try it on. And I understand that not everybody has the opportunity to try stuff on, but I'm really excited. I apparently have already got some toothpaste stains on it, so that is par for the course. But the best thing about it is this giant pocket in the back. A lot of times I'll call it like a game pocket, so I can throw all my stuff in there, I can do all my nutrition, and wear like a casually riding, just fun piece. And I'm gonna wear it this weekend to go cycling. The green is awesome, the weight is great. It has like the perfect zippers. I believe they're just like classic YKK zippers. And honestly, again, it was a piece that I never thought in a million years that I'd be getting, but I'm happy that I have it. And weirdly, it's kind of taking me out of my element a little bit, and it's been freaking awesome to wear. So the next piece is a piece that I honestly knew nothing about. I believe it's called the Big Oxford. And this one right here is actually in the espresso hemp. It is like a cotton hemp mix, and the hemp feels like super airy. It almost feels like linen, but the texture on it is so cool. It's like a basket weave look, and I loved the texture and the color of this piece. So I asked the guy, he's like, this is the piece that I love. It fits me super well, because he and I were both like relatively shorter, stockier guys. It's definitely something that is going to age extremely well. It is definitely something that is like wearable for 3 seasons. You can wear it like super light. You can throw on some layers underneath it. The size that I got was a medium, and it's just really, really nice. Breaking character a little bit, I am doing a giveaway, and so I've partnered with Gustin. If you guys are familiar, I've talked about them a few different times. They are a denim brand, and I wanted to partner with them to offer y'all 2 $150 gift cards. And the way to get into the giveaway is, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe now and just comment the word Gustin into the comments, and I'll add you in. That is one way to get them. And then the other way to get them is to follow me on my Instagram. It's gonna be like right here, and just message me, Gustin. I'm gonna do a 1 week kind of pull on this, and then on my vlog, I believe next week, or probably in like say 10 days, I will be announcing the winners for those. So again, all you gotta do is, if you're not subscribed, subscribe now, and then type the word Gustin into the comments. Or if you're following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram and message me, Gustin, and I will put you in. Hopefully that goes well, and I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about that, because I'm excited to be able to kind of pass on some of the cool opportunities that I get, and hopefully you'll like them. So my last store, and this was a store that I was so excited to shop at. I had wanted to go in there. I had been thinking about it a lot. I originally had gone in there to try on the James Coward Trickers, which were a kind of monkey boot, but it just wasn't the style that I was looking for. But I ended up getting 2 pieces from Mantle. If you're familiar with Mantle, they're kind of one of my favorite brands right now. And the first one is going to be this amazing linen jacket. I believe the jacket name is called the Gum Shirt, and the exact name is the R18 S3 Gum Shirt, and it is a rock linen. So cool thing about Mantle is Mantle kind of creates all of their own fabrics, and I had noticed the Gum Shirt for a while. They do like a winter version, which is a little bit obviously more like weatherproof and stuff like that, and then this is the linen version, and it is so nice. My favorite thing about it is the buttons. So the buttons itself are on like these straps that are designed for seatbelts, so it's got like a really kind of unique kind of button system. But the Gum Shirt is a 60/40 cotton to linen chambray twist that is specifically made in Japan for Mantle. And this one itself is like a light kind of navy color. And again, I'm not really one to wear a lot of navy, but when I put this on, it just had such a cool texture and such a nice piece that I knew I could wear it with a number of different things, and it was still classic enough. And this was like one of the main shirts that I was looking for when I went to New York, was to buy something like this and try it out. So I'm really happy that I got this. It's something that I'm gonna be wearing. And the cool thing is, although it's linen, it's got like a heavier weight. So again, I can wear it with just a tank top underneath, or I can throw like a long sleeve underneath it and wear it for like 3 seasons. So the next piece wasn't a piece that I was expecting to get, but I walked in, I just again started trying some stuff on, and again, it was just so cool. And this is the issue that I have, is there's so many cool things and so many cool pieces and so many different things to buy in New York that you get yourself caught up in these moments. And although I did kind of impulsively buy this, I am super happy that I did. If you follow my Instagram again, you've seen me wearing it a few different times. This is the Mantle R18 J2 G-Book, and it is kind of like their play on a chore jacket or like a mechanic's jacket, but the denim is so cool. So it is a Japanese organic denim. The way that they dyed this is so cool. So they used a Sumi ink dye, and I had no idea what Sumi ink was until I Googled it. It is a denim, or it is an ink that is used for calligraphy in Japan and China and other countries as well. And so they dyed the organic denim in this, and then they washed it in a way that kind of give it like a stone wash look. And this has been something that I've worn so many different times. I love the fact that it's got like the gusseted back right here. The buttons on it are cool. And this is, again, a piece that I have just been wearing the heck out of. I find myself really enjoying this. And again, something that I didn't necessarily need, but I know that because I've bought it, it's something that I'm going to wear and really enjoy. And I have entirely too many jackets, but I promise you, I am doing a better job of kind of downsizing and making sure that the ones that I actually like I'm wearing, and getting rid of the ones that I don't wear all that much. So those were the pieces that I got while I was in New York. But I'd be lying to you if I didn't think about other stuff while I was there. I like saw a few different things and I was like, man, I should have got them. So like within 3 days of me being back from New York, I did end up ordering 2 different pieces, and I'm not proud of it, but I got them anyway, so I'm going to talk to you about them. My Stofa pleated boots. So I have been on the hunt for these, and I've been talking about wanting these for probably 2 years. And like I was saying, is I sold a bunch of stuff. I think I've sold like close to 55 pieces of clothing this year. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm not planning on buying any more clothes for the next probably 6 to 8 months, unless it's like something like super cheap, or I find it at a thrift store and it's too good to like pick up. But I went with the brown suede on these. They're definitely an acquired taste, but I love them. I've been wearing them quite a bit. They're like the perfect kind of like comfy shoe. There's no support to them at all, which is weird because I'm used to having like a big chunky shoe. I don't really know much about it other than the fact that it's a suede upper, it's a vulcanized organic rubber bottom, which is super cool. And pretty much anything that Stofa does, I'm all about. I did try to get a pair of shorts from them while I was in New York, but they were like 700 bucks and I just couldn't justify that for shorts, especially living in Chicago. And then the last piece that I got like in New York, and this one is gonna be, my buddy's gonna be a little annoyed with me. He ended up asking me about a Porter backpack, and he was in Japan. I was actually staying in his apartment. And I was like, go for it, dude. Their stuff is cool, blah, blah, blah. And because of him talking about it, I started looking up Porter and just getting into that whole thing. So I got the Porter Day Pack. I ended up buying this from Haven, and I love it. The cool thing is it's a full Cordura upper, or Cordura upper. So it's like a classic JanSport style with all like the accoutrement of being something that will last forever. Definitely didn't need it. I sold a backpack that I had for a few different reasons. I just didn't like it, and I ended up getting this. So those are the things that I got while I was in New York, and maybe a little kind of thing after. I'm really happy that I got these pieces. I've been doing a very good job of downsizing. Like I was saying, I sold like 45 or 50, or I can't remember the exact number, pieces, and I picked up a few pieces. So I am in the process of downsizing, but it's just really making sure that I get the pieces that I absolutely love, that I know I'm gonna wear for a really long time. I'm not gonna have remorse in 6 months, and I definitely won't feel that with any of these. But thank y'all for coming. We'll chat soon. Make sure you comment below, and we appreciate you coming. Goodbye.